Hey gamers, it's grindthisgame here, back with Oxygen Not Included, the Bionic booster pack, where this episode I got a plan for two different things. One is to get a little steam room going at the very top of the map, up here, so that we can get our first steam rocket going, up here somewhere. I do have a plan for like a little reactor that I'm gonna shove all this hot regolith into to make some steam. But before I do that, the second thing on the list is to go to the bottom, way down here. And this is what we set up last time. It's been working quite well. Lots of lots of steam power being generated here. But this was a bit of a disaster at the end of the last episode. This whole steel making contraption and my mess of pipes. Now I did fix the pipes up a little bit, so it's a little bit better now, but I want to rip this out, this metal refinery. In fact, I want to cut off the petroleum going in, because I want to deconstruct this thing, but it's full of hot stuff right now. Let's see. Status. Petroleum. Can we get that stuff out of there? Maybe not. If I deconstruct this, things might fall over the place. But I kind of have to do it, maybe. We need a bit more coolant. Maybe I can put a little bit more coolant in there first, before we cut it off. Let's see if this works. Okay, we're about to fill up here. Actually, once it stops, that should be a good enough time to turn it off. Cut the pipe. There we go. I think that's it. Cut the pipe. Still a little driblet left there. It's still not enough. Oh, output pipe is full. Now, this is kind of the problem with this thing right here. It's going up. Where the heck is it going? The output is going up here into these tanks. And then from the tanks coming down here. And I'm just burning off the excess. I actually don't even need any power here anymore. These batteries are all charged from all the steam power that we're getting. So I was just burning it off. I could just put it in a tank. But let's just burn it off. And then that's the other reason I want to move it, is that we're not wasting petroleum. Okay, there it goes. Let's see if that uses all the coolant. Will it? Used half of it. Okay, I'm just going to deconstruct this. This might cause a bit of a heat explosion here, but actually, output pipe full again. No, actually, we want to let the output. Oops, he's doing it already. We want the output pipe to expel all its hot liquid first. Okay, we're gonna make one of these down here. Actually, I think I want to put it right here. I'm gonna put like a igneous rock floor here. Yeah, we're gonna put a steam, or not a steam turbine, a metal refinery here. Metal refinery, we can use obsidian, priority 8. What about igneous rock? It should be fine too. We'll put this on the backbone power grid here. So the thought process is to take the coolant through this steam room and heat up the steam using the coolant. So we need some piping here. We want it to be insulated. It's gonna go maybe in here and then out this way. So it'll be the output from here. Come along here, then we'll use radiant pipe inside, and then it'll cool down in here down to 200 degrees hopefully, and go back in here. But I want it to go through a tank first, just in case. Okay, we want a buffer tank there. Gold, hopefully we'll be fine. So we'll put it in here, buffer it, and then it'll go in here. That's the idea. And then we want radiant pipe. I'm gonna do this out of steel because it has really good conductivity, I think. Not lead, steel. come around here. We could make it go... How much steel do we have? 50... I want it to snake in there quite a while. Hopefully we don't run out of steel here. It's going to be close. We're out of steel. Okay. We'll have to make some more. What's the priority on that? 8. Let's make that a 6. Okay, so we got to make a little bit more steel first, so I'm going to have to hook... Did I already deconstruct it? No, we're going to... I guess we'll let a bit more in to make a little bit more steel. That's going there. We could remove this container and rebuild it. That would leave some hot petroleum on the ground. Maybe that's not a good idea. Could store it in a different container though, until we actually need it. Let's build a floor here. Temporary solutions. We're gonna stick the extra hot petroleum in here for now. Instead of burning it off. We'll burn it off later. Okay, so the output pipe will come... We'll use a bridge here. This is definitely temporary. This was not in the plan. That'll go in there, like that. Okay. I think that'll work. And we're going to need a bunch of steel, actually, for up top as well. Bridge, output. Oh, that output has to come this way. Let's cut this bridge completely. Deconstruct that. Actually, it's not really hurting anything, but I'll just stockpile it here instead. So let's get some steel going. Oh, we already got it on infinite. Well, we'll fix the output pipe full thing in a second here. And we can put a few more of these if we need them. Because that will fill up. Okay, so that's going. Now they're making some steel. Now we can finish the pipe down below, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Down here. They built it, most of it. Okay, we got a little bit more. Let's see, 345. Oh. I think that does it. Okay. So, we need some actual coolant. I think I'll just use some crude oil in here. So we quickly need a pump for that. Let's do a pump right here. Plumbing, liquid pump. Are we gonna get just oil out of there? Oh, I'm gonna put it down here just in case. Pump out of gold down here. And for quickness, I'll just use regular pipe. Igneous rock. It doesn't need to be insulated for this part. Oops. Let's do a straight line though. And that's going to go... Let's just stick that in our buffer tank. I think it's safe to do that. And then that needs power. We'll just use the power line here. Let's make sure they can get to it. Yeah. Okay, so that should get us some coolant. Well, let's make sure this is all working. Coolant's going to come out here, get cooled down to 200 degrees or so. 188, preferably. And then come back through here. As long as it doesn't go too high, which it might. What's going on here? Got some things wiggling around there. Can we mop this up? Oh wow, we can. Okay, that's pumping. Good. We'll get some coolant ready here. Now it's going to go in at 100. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to come out at. Probably like hot. Maybe 350, 400. Let's do one test here. Iron to steel. One morsel. See what that comes out at. It should tell us actually if we click on here. There's a way to see it. Steel, overheat, thermal conductivity. There is a place to see it. I can't remember exactly where it is. Anyway, we're about to find out for real here. Once it fills up. Okay, it should be ready to go. Work errand. We need a little light here for him. Might as well add that. I'm gonna add a little furniture. We'll just add a gold lamp here, maybe. Is that gonna that's gonna cover it. That's on the power line. Good. Let's make this a 8. I want this to be done. Someone's coming to do it. The artist. Our artist is gonna do the refining. Okay, let's see what it comes out at. We can pre-position some materials here as well. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna explode? Is it gonna be too hot? It's gonna come out at 218. That's it. So it's only going up 100 degrees. Okay, so it's going in at 218. Oh, but when it circles back around, it's not going to get cool enough. So it actually has to go from 200 to 300 and then back down to 200. So we don't really need this anymore. I'm going to set this higher. Or lower, I should say, 180. Okay, let's see. That's going to go back in there. We don't want to fill this up completely. I think maybe I'll actually cut this now, though. Okay, so it's going to go up to 300. Hopefully it'll come back down to 200 by the time it snakes through here. We shall find out pretty soon here. Once we put another couple of these in. Whoa, errands. I've never actually watched the errands tab while I've changed things here. Okay, errands going in. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it's going to cool enough. We're about to find out. Well, it's not going in at 200, but... So this will probably heat up over and over, like too much maybe. But we're going to find out here in a second. So 200... It's coming down, actually, really rapidly. It's giving off its heat in a nice way. Okay. So for heat, this will just be the backup now, and the primary heat thing will be the oil. Okay, now we're coming out at 225. And let's keep this. So this is, yeah, this is cooling down nicely. We kind of have to watch the temperature in here. If this creeps up to like 300, we might get in trouble. And we could technically automate it. I think it's going to work though. As long as it doesn't come out at like 300, I think we're good. So let's do 30 steel. And let's bring the refined carbon and the lime down here so that it's nice and close. It would be nice to put an auto sweeper here. This is kind of in the way now. Well, we'll get it close, at least. We could move the light. That makes more sense, actually. Let's move the light. Put a light up here, maybe. Hopefully that will reach it. What's that? Meteor showers. Okay, that's fine. Copper's gonna be too weak. And I guess we'll just do a heavy watt wire here. Bad for decor. Yeah, what's coming out now? 230. And it's quickly coming down. I think this is gonna work. And we'll be able to keep this going perpetually. So let's put our container here with lime and carbon. And then we could put an auto sweeper here, I think. Shipping, auto sweeper. Maybe iron here. Right. here. So that'll feed all the ingredients in there. Unreachable build. Okay, we need a ladder to get up there. Let's just allow them to come across here. Will they be able to reach that? We shall find out. Okay, and here is going to go lime. Lime. We have none of that. And priority 7 maybe. And refined carbon. Okay. They should bring all the ingredients in. Let's deconstruct this one if it's safe. It's still adding petroleum. Okay, let's cut that off real quick. Oh, we don't have to destroy it. We can just put it to sleep. And let's find our refined carbon. We got 5 tons of it somewhere. Oh, it's all moved down to here. Good. Okay. This auto super should load up the ingredients. Maybe? I think it has everything it needs already. Yeah, it's got everything inside. Okay, good. How much lime do we have? Lime. Decent amount. I think I'm going to change the priority back down here. On the storage bin to 6. Look at them all standing around. Let's give them something to do. Wow. Is this working still? Coming out. Oh, now it's coming out at 274. And then it's coming back out at 160. Oh, that's perfect. That is good. What's the average temperature in here now? 153. It is kind of creeping up. But I think it's going to continue to work. Maybe. Maybe 270, 170. It seems like it's coming down 100 in here. Well, hopefully it works. If it blows up, we'll get an alert probably. Okay, so that was kind of task 1. I do want to talk about... Oh, all these canisters are waiting here. We don't have to technically empty these. They'll come and get their oxygen when they want it. I was going to insulate this room though, because it is going to get up to about 70 degrees in there. Anyway, that's fine for now. Okay, let's see. We're on the printer. Strength booster. Let's make sure everyone is kind of... I think everyone's... actually, one thing I did off camera was give everyone these skills. So everyone's got a morale requirement of 9 now. But you can see the morale is generally over that. I did add a juke bot in here to give them a little bit more morale. And that reminds me, I kind of wanted to try showers out to see if bionic dupes can go in the shower. I think that would be an interesting test. That was on... It was not on the agenda. Shower. Because maybe they'll get a boost out of the shower. I need a pump in here, I think. Let's make a ladder. Down into here. You know what, we're going to need to clean the water anyway, so maybe I'll grab it out of here. We already have a pump here. Yeah, let's grab some water out of here. I think I'll just pass through here. Igneous rock. This is not insulated, right? Let's just see if this works. Oh, I don't want to put that in there. I forgot. We need to sieve it first. Let's put a sieve on this floor here for now. And then we'll turn it into clean stuff. Clean stuff can go in there, and then dirty stuff can go back here eventually. Okay, let's see if this works. That needs power. What's the power on this line? Potential load 3085? Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. What about this one? Potential load 2,000. This one's not really being used a lot though, so I think it's safe. Famous last words. Okay, let's see if they can get a shower. They do waste time in the shower. But I'm just curious if this is going to work. We can remove these ladders. I do want to see if bionic dupes get fried by water. They're fast little builders, that's for sure. Okay, while they're doing that, we'll check this thing again, make sure it's still working. Insufficient iron. Oh, well, let's make 20 iron. Really, I should keep this coolant maybe going through the thing all the time. We're at 165. Okay, I think we're fine. So we'll keep steel on infinite, and we'll just make sure they have enough iron here. 30 iron. I should probably move some plain iron in here as well. I'll just stick right here. Iron doesn't heat up as much, I don't think. It's going 165, 260, 200, 160. That's good. That looks good. Yeah, we'll get this built and then we'll actually, yeah, let's get this built first. Sandstone. Oh, they already delivered it. Oh well. I'll do that later. That's not a priority. Okay. So, showers. I want to see if they use a shower. Is it ready? Yes. Let's snip. I kind of want a buffer tank for this. Oh, meter shower. Okay, that's fine. Let's snip it here. And I think that'll work. It has room, a little bit of room in the pipe. We'll see if that works. How's the schedule? Do we have any breaks coming up? Not really. Well, we'll check in a bit to see if they have the bonus. Now, I want to build this other thing this episode, so let's get up here. Here's the idea. We are going to make a little tiny insulated room. Igneous rock. That should be fine. Let's see here. It doesn't have to be that big. Big enough for a pump. Big enough for a... We're gonna dump some materials in here and then we want to suck the steam out. So, ventilation. This has to be maybe steel. This will be to suck the steam out of here. And we might actually put it in a tank so that... Let's open this up. Might not have to be this big. And then we're going to dump hot regolith and stuff in here using shipping. So we need a conveyor, rail. I think gold is going to be fine. I don't think these overheat. And then that's going to go in here and just dump it on the ground. This can go through walls, yes. Is that enough room? 1, 2. Let's see if this is... We need a conveyor chute, gold. Yeah, like that. Do these things overheat? I don't think it'll overheat. I think it'll be fine. So we dump hot stuff on the ground. We need power in there. So let's... I don't have any power nearby. That's kind of an issue, but we'll deal with it. Lead should be fine. Power for that. Then we're going to have a little loading. Let's put the roof there. We're going to have a little loading bin here. A loading bin can be over here where there's air, maybe. Actually, no. We'll stick it out here and see what happens. It might overheat, but we can always rebuild it. Okay, conveyor, loader. We'll use steel. Doesn't have to be that far away, maybe right here. Okay, and then from there... I've built something like this before that's similar, but not as compact before. So that goes... You know what? We don't even need to go up. We could go straight across. So this rail we could get rid of. So yeah, all this regolith here, 155 degrees. We also need to get water in there, and we need background tiles, I just realized. I don't know if these are considered background. Like, is that going to seal the area? I'm not actually sure. I don't think it does. I think we need drywall. Drywall, let's make it red. Igneous rock, sure. That's so the gas does not escape. Now we do need power, and I do have a power line way over here somewhere that I have to connect. That's going to be a bit of a dig. We started to dig over here. Let's go... where's the cleanest way to go through? We could come down to this cold biome. I already have the ladder built right to here. We could just, we could allow that salt water to go in. We could work backwards here. Where does the line go to? Right here. Let's just go through here. That should work. Priority 6. So this lead line can come through here. I did have some lead pre-positioned. I don't think it's anywhere near anymore. It's here now, I think. It's granite. Okay. I think I put it all the way down here. Yeah, there's a box of lead here. Okay, we'll destroy that, and we'll try to move it all the way up here where we need it. At least some of it. We'll put it right... right here. We'll do the build for it after. We'll let them chew through this first. Oh, they needed some help here. They need some help. There's no floor. And then this water's in the way. Let's drain that down into here, I think. That hydrogen will get out. I don't care. That's fine. Meteor showers. So we'll want a transformer. Let's build a ladder here for them. And that should be all safe. They don't need air, they're in suits. So once they get this done, we should be good. Creeping priorities, I know. And then we'll do a ladder straight through here, I think. And get that lead line over there. Damage overheated. Metal refinery. Oh, it happened. It happened. Okay, what's it going in at? 261. Coming out at 170, but the temperature in here now, 166. That should be fine, really. Damage overheating. Well, let's turn it off for now. Is the building overheating? The building is overheating, not the... It's not a... Deconstruct. Oh, there's lots of hot stuff in there, though. I think it'll be okay. We'll see. If we got hot oil everywhere, it's okay. Deconstruct that. We'll rebuild it. Out of obsidian this time. How did it overheat, though? Does it have an overheat temp? 90 degrees. Well, that's no good. We want refinement. Where are you? There you are. Metal refinery. Let's make you out of something that's overheat temperature plus 15. Wow, can we not put it in here? Does it need cooling? What's the temperature around here? 83. This might need some cooling. We do have a cooling loop over here we could use. This could cool things off. We were going to put some iron in here. Let's put 4,000 kilograms of iron ore. Okay, let's try this again. 20, let's do 30 iron. It's going in. So it wasn't a coolant issue, it was this thing. Let's put some background tiles here out of diamond. Help spread that heat out. We're not getting full power here anymore, but that's okay. We don't really need it. We're overproducing power right now. Okay, I'll keep an eye on things here. Let's close these up, and if we have another overheat error, we know what's going on here. What does it overheat at? 90 degrees, and it's, what is it in here? 80, what? 90 degrees. This might need cooling. Overheat damage again. Already? It's not even built yet. Damage overheating. Maybe because it was built out of hot stuff immediately, like before. Our cooling loop. Let's take some of this lovely cooling out of here. Let's snip here. Take this up one. And I don't want to cool the whole area, I just want to cool the actual... Oh, this will be tough. Let's go over here. Then radiant. We'll use steel as well here. We don't have much room to work with here. I have no place to come through here. We'll bridge over. And then come back here, and then we'll do... Okay. Let's see. That's insulated, right? Insulated the rest of the way. We'll just use radiant. Oh, we gotta get back in there. Here. Okay. Need some bridges. Leaving, coming back. Okay. Let's see if that works. And we'll lower this cooling down to, I have it set at 70. Let's bring it down to 50. Let's see what happens here. Should get some cooling here any minute. I'm gonna have to add some more coolant in here. But it should work. As long as it's got a place to go. It's not moving. It blocked. If temperature above 50, yeah. On. It's coming out here, it's going there. Oh, I set this up backwards. Oh no, this is right, isn't it? It's coming out here. Actually, I've got this backwards. Got this totally backwards. This should be on the other side. So let's Remove these again. Hook this back up. Okay, so actually we need to snip it here, maybe? Gotta get sorted here. So cold is coming here. We want this to be on the other side here, actually. Or how am I gonna do this? I know I could use my snipping tool here, but I just want to clear things up for my brain to function. I can go in there, right? Yeah. Okay, so cold stuff going in there. Return pipe. We could just cross over, actually. Here. It's kind of a mess. What's the cleanest way to do this? Let's move this back a bit. I want it to come up here. I'm overheating in real life, and it's causing it. It's hard. It makes it hard to think. The heat is off right here, but anyway. Okay, so this is gonna go here with the radiant. That is correct, right? I think. Yes. Is that what we want? I think I messed it up again. No, let's see. Cold, coming this way, going that way. Yes, that's good. And then this can come around here. There's no easy way to get that back in, because I've just messed things up. But we could do a bridge here. Oh, man. Can we do a bridge here? Will this work? Oh my gosh. I don't know why piping is so hard for me. That's coming out. That's going this way. And then, does that help us? Yeah, man, what a mess. I didn't even need that. Okay, we're gonna go over here, here. Unnecessary spaghetti. My brain is fried today. Okay. That is going in. I think that's right. Coolant coming this way, that way, down in there, getting cool, coming back, going back. Around convoluted. Yeah, I think that'll work. Whoa. Is that working? It's still overheating, but... I'm gonna drop some ice on this for a second. So we're gonna put a tile there. Priority 9, and then we're gonna drop some ice on this thing. Because until it catches up with the cooling. Okay, utility, temp shift plate, ice please. Priority 9 or whatever. 1 should be enough. What's this coolant like? 70 degrees. Here comes the ice. Let's mob up. Oh, that should be fine. I don't even know if I'm going to get to my other project here. Come on, water. Where the heck is it? Liquid bridge, radiant. Somewhere in there is my background building. Temp shift plate, ice, minus... Oh, it's gonna melt. Maybe. Once it's built, it should melt. Put a little dribble of water and then cool this area right down. Holy moly, those take a long time to build. There we go. Water everywhere, that's fine. But it's cool now. And the coolant should be doing its job. There's a little bit too much water there. Let's drain off a little bit. And we need more coolant in that pipe. It's just way too much right now. Let's drop some ice in here, maybe, to increase the pressure. It will cool things down temporarily, but that's okay. Ice. Right on the hot spot. Okay. Well, that won't build there. Something in the way. Right there should be fine. Okay. Okay, now it's a decent temperature. It should be cooled once we get a bit more coolant in there. Maybe it's heating up very quickly there. 78. We could control it with a temp sensor. Let's do that. Okay, thermosensor. Lead right here somewhere. Here. And we'll hook this up here. Building melted. That's fine. That's this. That'll heat up, turn into steam. Add pressure so we can add coolant. Because this pipe is not full. We're going to add coolant out of the steam thing here. And we can snip that line after some coolant's in there. I think this will work now. So if the temperature is below 80, 85, then you have permission to work. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so some steam is going that way into our cooling loop. I know that looks like a mess. It is. And once this gap is gone, we can... Gap is gone. Let's cut that pipe. That should be enough coolant now. Okay. Back to what I was working on way up here. Hopefully everyone's still alive. Yeah, what's on the printer here? Digging booster. We have reserve power. We do up here 3.8 megawatts. Okay. Well, they had to build the power line anyway, so maybe this is fine. They never got in here because of my ladder. Jeez. My ladder wasn't ready. Okay. Well, did they get this line built? No, because I didn't move any lead here yet. Oh well, 4,000. We'll get it done. Lead. 47. And let's allow them to build that. I think, let's build it across, up here maybe. And then it's going to continue up this way. I want it to be somewhat straight. I guess we'll go here. Kind of didn't want it to be all the way up here. Actually, we can bring it back a bit, and then we'll do a transformer over here. It doesn't need to come this far, actually. We'll put it over here somewhere. Yeah, we'll put a transformer here. Okay. Power. Transformer. We'll use lead, I guess. And then for the rest of the way, lead is also good. Going in there. Got our cool background stuff. Let's make sure this is powered. So in here, we're going to put sweep only regolith. That should dump in there. We need to let the steam out. Well, first it's going to be just air. Is there air here? No, this is already a vacuum, I think. Yeah. So it'll be steam, and we'll put the steam in a container somewhere here. Let's do that. Let's put some tiles here. Now this steam will it'll be in a vacuum, so it won't cool down actually. It should be safe. It should be safe. Now steam, this is to get ready for the rocket, but the steam will go, this definitely has to be insulated because we don't want it to lose its heat. In there. And we might as well get ready for the rocket. That's going to go up this way somewhere. Does it need to be insulated? It's all in a vacuum. It didn't need to be insulated. Oh well. Let's hope this works. And we need water in here. That's the other magic ingredient I forgot. We need to trickle some water in here. Let's build the stuff for that. Plumbing. We could just chuck ice in there, but let's put a little water spout in there. Put it in here. Liquid vent. Steel is probably overkill. How hot is it getting in there? Let's use steel just in case. And then we can start sealing this thing up, I think. And let's make sure that's good. That's good. We don't have a rocket yet, so we should probably start that as well. I think I'm going to work my way across here. How much steel do we have? Quite a bit now. I don't even have a telescope yet, actually. Let's continue this across here. And we'll put the rocket platform somewhere over here. That could be bunker tiles, that could be mesh tile. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use there. I think I'll just use a regular floor. Let's see, what is this? We could use mafic rock. No power yet. Let's make sure the power lines. Well, they're busy doing other stuff. They'll get around. They're working on this. We're already 8. Yeah, they'll get built. The water never got drained. Unreachable build. Really? Should be able to come down here. Ladder, ladder. Oh, now it's good. Okay. Gotta drain that water out of there. I want to see this happen right away. For some mysterious reason. Where is everyone? They're all doing this. Okay, fine. We'll allow it. Now we got a place for the platform, and we kind of want a telescope as well, so we can actually see the star map. I kind of forgot about that thing. Do we even need it to launch to space? Maybe we should just build a rocket instead. I think I just want to build the rocket, or at least start it. Oh, it's big. It's got to be under this stuff. That is going to be in the way, I just realized. This is all going to get damaged. The rocket will be fine, though. As long as it's got clearance. This will leave as a 6. That's a lot of steel. Now we need ladders, and the ladders are going to get damaged. Next meteor shower. This is very different than the spaced out rocket. We're going to do gantries, and we need a research module. Steel. That's going to get used up pretty soon here. Let's make sure we didn't get an overheat damage error, so maybe we're okay down here. We're not even making steel anymore. Iron to steel forever. Do we have enough iron? We've got a little bit. That's enough for 10 pieces. At least 10. No, more than 10. Almost 100. 10, 100, 700. Trying to do math. Okay, yes. Like 40 or something. Let's do 30 of these. Or not that many. 20 maybe. Okay, how are we doing in here? Steam temperature in here is nice and good. Temperature over here is 75. Well, that's good. The cooling is working. Think. Okay, so that's probably safe. Should be chugging away making steel for us. Are we still making... burning petroleum? I gotta hook this back up. Automation. This should be hooked up to... Someone said I didn't power up my coal generators. That if I missed that, that's a really bad thing. This should go here. Did I not power them? Oh no, they're connected. I think at one point they weren't connected, but now they are. But we need petroleum to go in there, and right now it's not going anywhere. It's going up to plastic, that's good, but it should also go... We can totally simplify this now that I've changed everything over. What do we got going on here? That's output. That can go there now. We don't need this bridge or any of this piping here anymore. This can all go. Just to, for simplicity, I'll remove this for now. And that way we'll get petroleum back in the line if we need the power, but we don't need the power at all right now. Let's actually check out our power. We've got potential load 21k, current load 7, and our steam stuff's doing about... What we can actually see here, let me see the output properties. Generators. And here's all the generation going on. Whoa, natural gas just kicked on. That's cool. All the consumers. Okay. We're good. And we have lots of reserve power if we need it. Back to the top. I gotta set a camera point for the top so we don't have to scroll all the way up. Take some coal. This will be camera point 3. Let's make sure it works. Shift 3. Yeah, okay. That's getting built. This will get destroyed, like I said. Next meteor shower. We should put something over it. But I'm just going to ignore that for now. Oh, we could do it. We got the steel. But they need to be able to get to it. So... just to get them over there. Yeah, like that. Protect this area. Actually, no, this has to be higher, because the rocket's going to be higher, probably. All we really need is a research module. And then a command capsule. How tall is that going to be? Uh-oh. Didn't really think that through. Okay. The stubbiest of rockets. We could put more research modules on, maybe, but, anyway, did this ever get powered? You think you're going to do stuff in an episode and Okay, that's built. That's good. The water is kind of mostly gone, but let's give it some more room to go down there. They can't get down there. Let's go down here. Open this up. Already ate. Okay. We could just let it drain down. It's not like a big deal. In fact, we don't have to go to the bottom. That should be sufficient, maybe? Almost? Okay, that's good enough. Now we're gonna put a thing through here. Actually, this can be a joint plate, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, that should hook up the power at least. Let's get some ice up here. We're gonna put some ice right here, maybe? It should be fine here because it's in a vacuum. This thing's probably gonna overheat. It produces 2,000... Yeah, this will overheat without some air, so we might move it later after it overheats. We could power these doors now. This is like slow doors. They're slowing them down a lot. Deconstruct. We'll put a couple of power doors there now. And later on we'll maybe put a liquid lock here. This could be gold. Is this even doing anything? Yeah, it is. Some power for that. Okay, power, how you doing? Is it not hooked up? Did we miss a piece? Yep. Okay. Why did I have this tile here? There's probably a reason for it. But we're gonna remove it. Oh, I didn't want them going... I actually don't know why that's there, because that's sealed there. Whoa. Probably just to make sure that stuff doesn't fall to the bottom. That's a long ass tunnel. This is a giant asteroid. Holy moly, let's check temperature. Temperature in the base is good, yellow. Oxygen is everywhere now, pretty much. Our piping overlays looking not too bad. Some spaghetti here and there. Okay, that should get hooked up pretty soon here. Once they deliver the goods, let's upgrade someone's brain here. Delivery boy, let's get your brain upgraded. What are you gonna get? Let's see. You got beefsteak. Strength plus 10. Oh, that's perfect for you. You're the delivery boy. That is good. So that power is going to be connected. It is connected. Power is being delivered. Okay. We're going to put some ice in here. Some plain old regular ice. 5,000 kilos. Priority 7. Then we're going to drop some ice in here. There's already some hot stuff there. It should... Will it warm up, though, without any gas in there? We might need to seed it with some gas? I'm not even sure about that. We can't even build what I wanted to build in here. Because we have a background tile already. Let's see if this works. I don't think it will, but let's try ice. It's gonna allow it, maybe. We might just have to drop some liquid on the ground here. I mean, we could pump water up. Oh, there's not any nearby, though. Not even close. I never did look to see if anyone got a shower in. Let's check their vitals. Morale. Anyone with shower boost? Maybe they don't shower. Washroom. I'll have to actually watch them during a break. Okay, let's see what happens here. Will this touch? I think nothing's gonna touch and it'll just sit there. But if we build another one beside it, is this gonna remove the background tile? We could put a mafic rock back thingy. We really should just be piping some water up here. We could desalinate this and put it in. I want it to be pure water. Maybe we'll just do a quick setup here. What's the power? Potential power. We'll see if this works first. We're going to need more water though, so I'm going to have to do something here. Oh, we could drop ice down the chute. Okay, let's see. Is this thing actually temp shift plate heating up? What did I build it of? Temp shift plate ice. Oh, it's warming up. It's warming up. Okay, it's going to melt. Perfect. Okay, let's seal this up real quick. Priority 9. Did I forget anything? Probably. We're going to load sweep only mafic rock in here for now. Mafic rock. Maybe some regolith as well. That's already set. Okay. Oh, we got water. Oh no, they're not building it. Oh, it just... Oh, man. It replaced the background tile. And now it's just all venting into space. Okay, that didn't work. Failure. Failure. Are we getting steam somehow? Okay, we're back to drywall. Where's my red stuff? Okay, that didn't work. Well, we got some steam actually. That's gonna break. Oh, and it's going out already. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. This tile, this is gonna... Where did it go? Is it in the thing? Oh, they're not even... They need to build this first. Oh man, it's a comedy of errors. Okay, so we definitely need some water here. What's the quickest way to get it in there? Desalinate or just make a long ass pipe from here? I'm gonna make... What do you guys think? I think it's quicker to desalinate? Maybe? But that's not gonna be a good source forever. We're gonna need a pipe anyway. It's gonna have to go through this cold biome, which is at what, -40? Okay, that's not great. Okay, I'm gonna use this stuff. We're gonna use this. Okay. Pump. Could we manually put liquid into a thing? I think there is a way to do that now, but let's just do this. Why can't we build there? What? Oh, there's weeds in the way. Man, this is gonna take more time than I wanted to spend on this. Let's put the desalinator right in here. Refinement. That thing's gonna get hot as well. Whatever, it's fine. Refinement. I may regret this. Desalinator, gold right here. Pump. There. Put some plumbing in. We'll go under. And then we'll come up through here. Is this insulated? No. Does it need to be? No. It needs a floor though. Power. Power. Okay. That should be fresh water once it's done. We got background tiles. We can seal this now because water is just going to be all flowing through here. We don't want too much water. I'm probably going to restrict the flow here with a, there's a thing for this, right? Liquid meter valve. No, I'm just going to use a liquid valve. Maybe up here, actually. Here. Snip that. I kind of want that pipe gone. Okay. Desalinator. She's working. She's gonna get hot in there, but that's okay. That's locked. Yet nowhere to go just yet. Okay, well, moment of truth here. Let's fill this thing with hot regolith. Sweep only regolith. So, mafic rock and regolith. I think we can sweep those up. What temperature is this? 122. Sweep all that up. We don't want it to go down into our base. That would be disastrous. So let's make sure that our infinite storage does not have regolith on it. And mafic. Or iron, really. We don't want iron in there. We don't want steel in here. Not actually, steel's fine. Make sure it's the same settings on both sides. Copy settings. Double check. Okay, we're good there. I do have some sweep only containers down here I gotta remove. I think I'll just set these to nothing. Kick all that material out, that's fine. Back to the top we go. Maybe? Control 2? Oops, I just put the wrong camera point. Oh well, we'll go up like this. Shift 3, there we go. Unreachable build. I want to launch this rocket before the episode is over, and this might be too aggressive, but we'll see. I think we can safely put the steam up there. This doesn't need to be insulated. Just regular pipe, please, up through here. In fact, it should warm it up if it's in this tile, if the tile is hot. Is the tile hot, though? 180, perfect. Okay, that's actually good. Can we use mafic rock? Yeah. I want hot material in here. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, these are all sweep regolith. That should go in here. If I've got this set up right. Reg. Yeah. No one's picking it up. Already 8 on that, maybe? Okay, this we're gonna squeeze a tiny bit of liquid out. 20 grams per second. That should end up in here with the hot stuff. This may not work. Any steam in here? Steam, 0 micrograms. Pump not a gas. Why are they sweeping this? You know what? I could have used regular tile here to conduct heat through this stuff. To heat up this room? Aren't they sweeping? Oh, I need to say allow manual use, I think. In fact, why don't we use an auto sweeper? It'll overheat, but it would definitely speed things up. Shipping, auto sweeper, steel. Can we fit it in here somewhere? Oh, right there. That'll work. Okay, hot stuff going in. We should have water coming through once we hook this up. Tiny little bit of water should come out. 20 grams. It's not moving. Oh, it's not built yet. Come on, baby. Did I forget to put ice in? Doesn't matter. We're getting water. Okay, here we go. Tiny little bit of water. Oh, some hot stuff. Let's turn this off. Let that turn into steam if it's gonna work. There we go. We got steam. 112 degrees. We'll let that go to the rocket for now. 89 degrees. Oh, it's... We have pipe breakage yet? We don't. Okay, maybe this will work. It's working. It's working. It's working. We got steam. I don't know how much we need in here, but... We got steam going into the rocket. What's going on here? Missing gantry. Okay. We can fix that somehow here somewhere, maybe. Gotta get rid of this. Okay, if we keep trickling in like 20 grams, I'm gonna make it like 5 grams a second. Auto sweeper didn't have much to do there. Is it even working? It's not in range. Yeah, okay. Let's prepare some more hot stuff for them. I think this is working. Tiny bits of steam. It would have been better just to use an aqua tuner and stuff, but whatever. This was a new attempt at something new. Maybe we could put more liquid in there. What's the temperature of this stuff in here? We could probably do with a little bit more here. Let's try 20 grams a second. Maybe even 30 grams, 50 grams a second. I just don't want it to get too cold in there. We can start clearing some of the stuff away. Let's get into here a little bit. Let's sweep this stuff. Got some hot iron in there as well. The iron is at 200 degrees and cooling. I guess it's reaching this regolith. Can we put more water in? How much steam do we have in the rocket now? Oh, it's 900. 900 is the max. Okay, 6 kilograms. We might need to boost this a little bit. Let's set this to 100 grams per second. Maybe 1,000? I don't know. Let's see what happens. A kilogram. It is still pretty hot in there. And we're putting lots of hot rocks in there. We're making a little steam room. The world's smallest steam room. Meteor showers. Uh-oh. Bad timing. Bad timing. This is gonna break a few things. That's okay. Sweep this up. I think we can let hot iron in here as well. Sweep only hot iron, maybe? Oh, we got water. Okay, it's not hot enough. We've overdone it. Let's go back to 500. Or 0. Until that steam's off. Uh-oh. Entombed. That's fine. We really need this to be here or higher. I did get a recommendation to try to build mesh tile right at the border to see if that blocked things. I'm not really sure what would happen, but we could test that out. At least we won't have a meteor shower for a while after this. Doesn't look very happy. Oh, he's got gunk issues. Gunk extraction required. Well, go relieve yourself. Come on. Priority is all this. 5? Gunk expelled. Uh-oh. I've never had that happen. Oh, I have a feeling what's going on. Ooh! What? He filled his suit. His suit is full of gunk. He peed in his suit. Gunk mouth. Soiled suit. Gunk extraction required. What? I think I know what happened. I think these all filled up. Yep. Yeah. I just left this to, let's make one of these number. Oh, priority 9's fine. I haven't been dealing with the gunk. I used to be recycling it all, but now, now it's just... We need a pit for the gunk. A big-ass pit. Where should we stick that gunk? Where should we stick that gunk? I need a large gunk pit. Where can we stick that? Could kind of build a tank here somewhere. This is kind of off topic. Well, these tanks will give us a little breathing room. Until the next accident. Expelled gunk. Uh-oh. It's in their suits, so they never take off their suits, so... Is it just gonna stay in their suit forever? Inquiring minds want to know. Soiled suit. Soiled mouth. Wounds. Stress plus 40% per cycle for how long? Gunk mouth? Oh my gosh. Oh, 0.8 cycles. Soiled suit. Okay. Super digger. Take off your suit for a second. This could cause problems, but super digger. Unequipped suit. It's gonna cause gunk to flow. Now you gotta put your suit back on. If I can find it, it's here somewhere. Relocate. Assign to super digger. Okay, not much gunk came out of there. Is he okay now? Gunk mouth. Yeah, he's okay. Soiled suit. We gotta do the same thing here. Whoa, that's a lot of gunk in him. Okay. Get that back on to Ed Weirdo. Mop that crap up. Oh no, it's traveling down the chute. Where is it gonna go? Down. Where did it end up? In our water thingy? There's a little bit here. A little bit here. It didn't get... Oh, it did get into the water. Not the end of the world. Okay, let's see if our thing is working above. Sandstone. I don't think we can even launch the rocket until we have... Oh, atmosuits. Let's try to put a gantry in here. It's gonna be a long episode, but I wanted to get this done. That should work there. Unassigned. We don't have a pilot. How is this thing working? Uh-oh. Something broke. The steam is sitting in there. Oh, did this rocket fill up already? Don't think so. No, it's maybe because this is like this. We got multiple problems going on here. Steam is turning into water in the pipe. Hopefully this will help. Okay, that's done. Oh man. I thought the meteor showers ended. Oh boy. Okay, we need power for that gantry. Let's do that. That's power for that. Need a little switch for that to open it and close it. Just one button there, I think. Where's my button? That. Steel, sure. So we need a suit and we need a rocket pilot. Hopefully these showers stop, because this is a drag. We could just do this. We probably should. We have 6 tons of steel now. Unreachable. Man. This is a serious meteor shower. Let's get this trickling again. Oops, not 500. 50. Please stop. Please stop, meteorites. Did this melt? I have a feeling it melted. It's gonna definitely melt when the rocket lifts off. Does this work? No power yet. Okay, ladders are broken. Is that the end of the meteor shower? Can we go up top and build some stuff? Maybe up here? Let's see. What is the telescope even needed for? Map, star map destinations. I might even need this to get things going. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this done in this episode, to be honest. We'll see if we can get at least steam flowing, maybe? Let's get the suit ready. We'll get a suit ready, we'll get an astronaut ready. One suit coming up, and skills for an astronaut. Rocketry booster. One of those. We might have one of those already. Let's just see. No. High stress. Uh-oh. Cattle rancher. Do you have gunk in your suit? Soiled suit. Yeah. Cattle rancher. Let's go take you to a safe place. Where the heck are you? I lost you already. That's not cattle. There he is. Cattle rancher. Let's take you over here. So you can take off your suit and be one with nature. Equip. And back on it goes. Atmos suit. Back on cattle rancher. And we better mop that up. That should reduce his stress, maybe? Who else is high stress? I think that's probably it. We'll keep an eye on the rest. Oh, wait. I think the suit soiling kind of messed them up for a little bit. Okay. Suit for the rocket and the rocket module. Let's put that on. Our scientist. The brain. We don't really need researching boosters anymore. We'll unplug that one and put in the rocket one. In fact, we could probably put tons of rocket ones in there. Rocketry booster. Okay, now they should be able to pilot a rocket. Back to the top we go. Steam is flowing. Not much though. Did they ever build this up here? Under construction. A meteor shower right now would be really bad. These are 120 each. We're gonna need automation wire here, so let's do that. So we can open and close the doors with, this should be steel, Steel, sure. I think I'll just put that on a, like a liquid sensor or something so we can toggle it. Or even a signal switch. Do these overheat? Let's do that. Okay, we got this. Does this work? Yep, that works. Unassigned. We're going to assign the brain. Destination selected. Set the rocket command module. How do we do it? It's been a while since I used these old rockets. Select the rocket command module to select destination. Only achievement. That was probably Turn of the century. No. Oh, here we go. Lots of achievements. I haven't opened this menu in a while. Okay, that was wearing a suit, I think. No destination set. Do we need the telescope first? I think I have to do it from here. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not gonna get this done this episode. There's no way. We don't even have enough steam in here to go anywhere. Gizmo, what are you doing? Waiting for steel. We got another meteor shower coming in? Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we're gonna call it here. At least I got it kind of set up. Next episode we'll launch the rocket. I'm gonna get them to finish that. Maybe we'll try some other things around here. I'll get the rocket filled up, and I'll build a telescope maybe to the side here or something. But I hope you guys enjoyed that one. At least we got something done. It took a while. I'll try to do more long, boring builds like that power line I should have done off camera because that just took some time. So that kind of stuff I'll do off camera, and then we'll try to get into the meat and potatoes of it during the episode. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.